Alright, so I'm just gonna give my actual genuine response on whether you should buy this game. And the short answer to that is no. Do not buy the game. But the long answer is yes. And I'll go into detail about it. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, now like $30 for a Roblox game is kind of fucking expensive, especially like nowadays, all this shit. But I'm not gonna get into that. But if you have $30 laying around and you don't really care if you lose it or not, then go ahead and just buy the game. Everybody has a different experience and everybody has a different type of thing that they like. So I'm not gonna sit here and bash and put my opinion towards yours. I will say that as of right now, I don't think that it is worth buying if you don't really have the money to spare, because it's just like, you know, the thing is the combat is fun. It's hard to learn for me because I'm kind of trash at it. I'm not really used to the combat, but once I get used to it and I get better at it, then I definitely will say that I will have a lot more fun. But as of right now, the game is super, super, super repetitive when it comes to doing quests. And if you're just somebody that doesn't want to sit there and grind out those quests so you can get into the actual end game, and I don't even think it's end game, but if you want to get into actual like progression and all that stuff and the fights and getting your visionaries, your awakenings and all that stuff, you will have a very difficult time doing it, especially from my experience. You know, you can call this game a glorified bandit beater because it is. It's a bandit beater, but with good combat. And with most games, that's how it really is. Like people can, it's not really a bandit beater. There's different ways to progress and all that stuff. And there's different ways to progress, and you can use PvP in this game. But with you starting out, majority of the players are gonna be really high level, especially if they played like the days before you came in. And it's gonna be hard for you to do PvP. I'm not gonna lie, especially if you are a solo player. I cannot stress this enough. If you are a solo player, you're gonna get jumped. I even jump people when I have friends, because what I look like letting you want me wanna do, and you whip me, and you whip me, bro. I'll be like, yo, help, help. But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to this game, and there isn't much at the same time. I'm kind of contradicting myself. Like I said, the animations are cool, the combat's really cool, the scenes, the aesthetic of the map is really cool, the accessories are cool. But would I spend $30 on it? Hell no. Okay. I got waved into the game, but it's not worth the $30. Now, if you were to say like something like 300, 400 Robux, that's something I would say, because games this quality, I don't even remember, like there's a lot of games that had not as good as quality, but were like better in gameplay wise, that cost around like 300 to 400. So if unless you're like really really desperate to play this game, then don't buy it, bro. Try to get waived some way, try to get it free some way, ask if a friend can pay for you. Just don't. Like really, just don't spend that money on this game. I'm telling you, it's not worth your $30, especially with the system how it is with the rolling. The chances for you to get a good race are pretty low. The chances for you to get a lot of things are pretty low. Um, and unless you're just an extremely lucky person, but the rolling system is kind of rare. The magics and like the races. The demon race, I heard it like has passive regen in combat, which is really really busted. I think they have a resurrection. There's other stuff, but yeah. Unless you're stacked, bro, just don't think about getting the game. Or if it's something that you really enjoy. If you, I, For example, there's like this Tokyo Ghoul game that I like that was like $30 or whatever, and it wasn't a good quality game, but I really liked the anime, so I bought the game instead. Actually, no, I got it on sale, so I was not buying that shit for 60, bro, because that shit looked like a PS2 game. But yeah, those are really my thoughts on this game. I'm gonna try to upload some more videos on this, but I'm kind of stuck between if I want to keep on playing or if I don't want to play. But I gotta push out content. So yeah, once I finally get my groove in this game, I finally figure out the combat, I got a good level, then I probably will be uploading a lot more. But yeah, that's about it. And stay winning.